I did. I failed. Which is annoying. But it's not the end of the world. I set out to do 10,000 steps every single day for the month of May. So 31 days, 10,000 steps. Right. Why? Mental health. I'm going mad, anxiety's through the roof, depression, struggling a bit. And I realised I was doing nothing. So I was like, right, I'm going to make a video every day of how I'm getting on, how I'm making progress. I'm going to walk 10,000 steps. We're going to get some exercise. We're going to just have no headphones in, detach from the world for an hour and go and do it. And if we have a look at the chart, so there we go. As you can see, across the bottom, 10,000 steps all the way until then. And then we've had 1, 2, 3 days where we've not done the steps. Why? Why? Because I was going mad. I was really struggling with the anxiety. It was through the roof. It was 10 out of 10. I was having a hard time. And the weather was terrible. It was pissing it down with rain. And I just didn't want to go outside walking. So, I mean, I went for a walk the other day. I got absolutely drenched and sent Lucy a picture. And the kind ladies at nursery asked if I swam there. I look like I am homeless and swam there in a canal. I didn't want that again. I weren't in a state of mind where that was acceptable. I just couldn't do it. And I'm in a weird place. Do I wish I did it? Yeah, of course. We all want to meet our goals and do what we say we're going to. Is it the end of the world? No. No, look at that. That's a tremendous achievement. I've walked every single day 10,000 steps for like 25 or 26 days. I've never done that in my entire life. Seriously, never. Not even one time. Never ever. And yeah, so that's massive. So that's a win, right? Why would that not be a win? And if I'd have set out saying, right, I'm going to walk 10,000 steps a day for 25 days, I'd be sat here being like, I did it. But I picked an arbitrary number that happened to be the numbers of days in the month. If we'd have been doing this in February and there was 28 days, we'd have probably done it. But that's irrelevant, okay? Also, if I'd have said I was going to do 100 days in a row, I'd have failed spectacularly. So it's all about perspective. At the end of the day, that is a net win because I've walked, I think it said, how many thousands of steps? 316,000 steps in May. And to be fair, guys, look at that. Oh, average, get rid of my face, average 10,000 a day there. So although I've not done it, I've technically averaged my 10,000 steps a day. It is the 30th, so this today and tomorrow, and I plan on doing 10,000 steps on both those days. Why? The weather's fine, and I've no reason not to. So, go do it, you know. I've not quit because I'm injured. I've not quit because I'm feeling worse. In fact, today and yesterday, I'm feeling loads better. Honestly, I'm feeling loads better. So, just continue, you know. It's kind of like when people are on a diet and they get to a point where they're just craving crappy food. And, you know, you're dieting, and then you eat 2 pizzas, you have a McDonald's, and you eat 3 bowls of cereal. You don't just stop. You just write off that day and say, oh, never mind. I'll try not to do that again. And then you just start again tomorrow and just pick back up where you left off. So just do that. There's nothing to be ashamed of if you've done 100% more than nothing. Because I have, because that's my baseline at the minute. I've been wandering around doing nothing. I work for myself. I've been struggling to work. I've been to the gym once in May. I normally go between 4 to 6 times a week. So even that's like, ooh. And yeah, have I failed in what I set out to do? Yes. But is it a win in every other area? Yeah, it's absolutely massive. So we're going to go for a walk right now. Because why not? We're feeling good. It's 20 past 10. And I've not really made a start on anything yet. And I'm thinking, shall I just go get my walking in? I'll walk up to the shop. I'll get some lunch. I'll get some bits and bats to eat. Maybe a drink, whatever. And yeah, let's go plough some steps in. Let's just go out for an hour and just hammer some steps. Because why not? Right, I need to go get ready, put some clothes on. I've got most of my clothes on. And yeah, let's go for a walk. Well, I've come to what might be the noisiest place in England right now. To be fair, the lads are working hard, getting out, cutting the grass. I have hay fever, so I've been sniffling like a maniac. And yeah, so no, we're out and about, we're walking. And like I've just been thinking, you're not defined by your failures, you're defined by your ability to get up and keep going. If something doesn't go to plan, that's not it, it's not the end of the road, it's not, you don't lose, you just get up and do it again, or keep going, or work around it, just consider it a small pause, and then get back right to it. In fact, we'll go this way. So yeah, did we fail? Sort of, but was it a win? Yeah, it was a net win. So, but that's what real life is all about. Social media these days tends to only show you the wins. It's true. People feel proud of their achievements and accomplishments and don't show you the hardships to get there. That's the goal for this channel, is to go through the highs and lows of real life, cut out some of the BS and the pretend, and yeah, just show you what we actually get up to. Because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. In fact, there's very little. There's not much sunshine or rainbows. But when there is, they're cool. So, anyway, I'm going to crank some steps out, get a sweat on. Hey, do you know what? Walking, God, it's so much easier. Like, so much easier. To the point where I'm shocked. At the start, the first, 2 weeks, they were hard. They were so hard. Another one, as daft as that sounds, I didn't stop when it was hard. I stopped when it was arguably the easiest. But yeah, walking's just, I'm a bit out of breath now, but I'm still not mega fit yet. And but my legs don't hurt anymore, so that's nice. Hey! Fair enough. But yeah, legs don't hurt like they did. And yeah, it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but I'm a much more competent walker. So, and then the plan next is to get some running done. That's going to be me soon, getting that guy's footsteps and get some jogging done. See if we can do a 5k. That sounds good. So, anyway, let's crank some steps out, make some progress, and keep going. We're a team positive around here. That's what it's all about. Well, we try to be as positive as we can. Sometimes we struggle, but anyway, onwards. It's always funny walking up hills. You can just never give a true representation of how steep it is with these cameras. It's not a big hill. I'm just weak. Right, this is a tactical pause after that hill. But I think the biggest difference is in my mindset. I've not changed the medication I'm taking. I've changed the times that I took it. I used to take, I still do, take fluoxetine or Prozac. I used to take it in the morning, and I would get up at 6:30, take the tablets, and then just struggle with anxiety till like 2 p.m. And I was just crippled all day. And then at 2, 3, 4, I'm like, I should really do something. By that time, the girls are here and we're putting them to bed and making his evening meal, and it was just too much. Now, I take it in an evening, which, don't get me wrong, it's one of the only antidepressants that is like an upper, whereas the rest are almost like sedatives. And that's the reason they don't recommend taking it on an evening. But for people that have nausea or sickness or headaches, they can take it on a night. It just costs you in sleep. That's the tricky bit. I am knackered, but I've come full circle. I'd rather be happy, positive and knackered than feeling fresh but can't leave the house. What use is that? It's pointless, isn't it? So yeah, I've been trying to take it on a night, and it seems to be working, to be fair, which is good. So
Yeah, such a subtle change, but the dose stays the same. So now I'm thinking, if I take it at 10 p.m, I have my, in theory, shut up, I have in theory 6 or 8 hours to be anxious while I'm asleep. Great! There's no better time to be anxious than when you're asleep. So I just need to find something now to help me get to sleep. That's the challenge next, is getting some sleep support, because there's things you can take, but there's some stuff that's too weak. And I mean, I've been sleepwalking for 28 years. My sleep's terrible. So I've taken most things to help me sleep. Everything from doctors prescribed to over the counter to things from overseas. And I just need something that can help with drowsiness. Because I lie in bed on a night with my eyes wide open, just sort of just pondering, almost wishing I were asleep, but I'm not. But you can't wish yourself to sleep, that don't work. So anyways, if we can get to sleep, I think we've cracked this. Well done, me. And you, for being here. But yeah, whatever.
We're back. We're back from the walk. As you can tell, because I'm pink, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, and I'm still slightly out of breath. Which is great, because that's the whole point, right? Turns out, after you've done nearly a month of walking, it gets so much easier. And so much quicker too. At first it used to be about 1,000 steps every 10 minutes. So if I had 6,000 steps to do, I knew I had about an hour to do. That now takes me about 45 minutes. So we've shaved some time off. We went for a walk, got some lunch, just went for a stroll, just got back into the routine. Because that's what you've got to do. You know, when you fall off the bandwagon, you just get back up and keep going. So yeah, I'm feeling quite proud of myself now for this. And was walking every day in May a failure? If you isolate that to its own unique thing, yes. Yeah, it was. But if you compare it to April's walking, I don't think I did any walking in April. I won't have hit 10,000 steps once, which is just... And this is the most I've ever walked in my entire life. I've never done... I mean, how many steps have we done? We've done like 300,000 steps, which is shocking. I mean, even today we've done 9,712 so far. Like I say, we've a little bit more to do. Go get the girls later on, but that's fine. But yeah, I'm feeling accomplished. So you're not defined by your failures. You're defined by how you get up and get on with things. So be resilient, be tough, and you know what? If you need a break from some stuff, do it. You know, it's that's just life. That's just life. You just get back up and get going. So yeah. And then I think we'll do this again tomorrow. And hopefully, as the weather improves, we'll just keep going. We'll just keep doing it, you know, because it takes me like an hour and 10 minutes-ish to just go and crank it out. I like being outside at this point with no noise and no distractions. And you know what? I really like talking to a camera. So that's fun as well. But yeah, so it's time to eat, get some water, get sorted, and... yeah, get on with the rest of the day. So thank you so much for watching and keeping up with this. If you are doing, I really appreciate it. Leave a like if you liked it, you know. Leave a dislike if you disliked it. If you dislike this video, you let me know. And yeah, and if anybody else is doing any of the challenges or, you know, anything, leave a comment. I love talking to you guys. So yeah, do it. And subscribe if you're brave. Then again, if you're not, it's fine. But anyway, leave you to it. I'm going to crack on and catch you guys in a bit.